This guy is Fernando Torres' cousin, all right? Not only does he specialize in playing average soccer, they know a lot about OSPF too. So get on your feet, get excited, because we all love routing protocols. Give it up.
Thank you very much, everybody. Guys, it is an absolute pleasure to be here with you guys today. I see smiles on your faces and energy in your eyes. Today, I'm going to talk about something very special to me, something I believe in 100%. I'm going to talk about the OSPF routing protocol. It's actually quite amazing. I know some of you know about it, some of you may not. It's actually something very great. My man in the back, Big Mike, can you tell me what OSPF stands for?
No, I don't remember.
I think you do. It's okay. Love you. Can you tell me what OSPF stands for, please?
Open shortest path first.
That is very correct, man. Open shortest path first. That is very correct. Cupcake for this guy. First thing I'm going to tell you guys about OSPF. First of all, it's awesome. It should be first choice for everybody. Right, Adam?
Absolutely.
What would you pick over OSPF?
OSPF 2.
That works. We can go with that. First, one of the first more important things you have to go with implementing OSPF is you have to pick a backbone area. Where it's going to be. Where's your core going to be? Area 0. As we all know, in fantasy football, goose egg is bad. Area 0 in OSPF, good. The next thing you have to go for is you have to find out and pick which OSPF routers are going to participate in OSPF. So what are they going to be? How are you going to do it? Which ones are you going to pick? Which ones you're not going to pick? Which ones are cool enough? Sometimes they're not all cool enough. Going along with that, cameraman, Pascal, we're both friends, right? Best buddies, we talk all the time, right? Know everything about each other, that's great. You want your routers to be the exact same way. You want them to talk, be friends. It's trust. That's great. What's the next thing going to be, Lenny? What's the next thing you have to maybe pick? Starts with an A, give you a hint.
Ooh.
Deciding where your areas are going to be and how many you need. When you decide with your areas, you're going to be able to pick all your little OSPF routers and friends. You get to pick what home base they have, what's their castle going to be, how many areas you need. Now, what's that do? Moni, you're going to ask me, what's that do for you? Well, I can tell you, it segments your network for you. It allows you to do what? Manage things a little easier. It gives you control. That's what it does. It gives you optimal control. And that's pretty much like having Captain Frickin' Kirk on the Enterprise, baby. That's what that kind of means. Now, guys, seriously.
Stop right there, man. Nice job. Nice job.
I was just going. You gotta give me like 2 more minutes. Okay.
Are you just warming up?
Maybe not. I don't know.
Come on up here, man. Come on up here. Dude, you come out like a racehorse, man. I love it. All right, come on. I love it. All right. Bam! All right. Remind me of, what's that chef down in New Orleans? Bam. When you know.
Emerald.
Emerald, yeah. No, so hey, nice job. Number 1, you got a lot of good VAK with your physiology. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Got a lot of good physiology out there. I think he had some great connections. I think he was working on his connections. He was. What are you doing that for, man?
Nothing. I'm listening, sir.
Oh, no. So what else do you think you were doing really well with? What else?
I was trying to up and down my voice a little bit. My
Really?
main part of that was coming next. So it's
All right.
my...
No. So listen, that's really good. I want you to maybe put it in a little bit earlier. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right, because you went for, how long do you think until I stopped you?
4 minutes?
No, good guess. It was about 2 minutes. About 2 minutes. And so if I had a meter up here and the delivery of the vocal side, how much did you back that up, do you think, in the first 2 minutes?
Probably not too much.
Yeah, that's okay. It's okay. The good news is, brother, you nailed the upper scale. Nail it, smoke it. Done. That you can uncheck it, it's gone. Now what we got to do is, we got to bring it down a little bit. And the way we're going to do that, though, is I need you to really get in a solid connection. So you're going to stop also and deliver and let that brain relax a little bit and put something into that person that you're talking to, but not out of here. Out of here. Okay? So do me a favor. You got to come from here, Torres. Come on, baby.
I'm going to try.
You're not going to try.
Well, I will, but he ruined it when he talked about Torres.
That's all good. It's okay.
Got it.
That's all. But here's what I want you to do. This time, what I want you to do, I want you to vary up the voice a little bit. And so kind of create that little, you know what, where you got them up here, you got to bring them back down there again. Okay? So give me part of your line. Give me something. If you were going to start and I said, get started, Dan, give me something you would say. Give me your line you were going to say.
I would say, hey guys, listen, on a real note though, I understand that a lot of you have wives and girlfriends, which is great. It's absolutely fantastic. Just keep going with it.
No, hey, so you know what? That was a new level. That was good. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And so it's not just high, low. It's the tone of the word. That word maybe the eyes, the movement. It's all these things that make it interesting. It's the tone of the word. It's the movement. It's the eyes. It makes things interesting. To see a contrast, that's the difference. That's what I'm talking about. So sometimes you got to play with it a little bit. All right? Okay. All right. So have fun with it up there. Work a little bit more on that variety on the vocal side of things. Gestures, everything, love it. It's awesome. Okay?
Okay.
You got good gestures, but I'll tell you, your posture for the most part is kind of back like this a little bit. And that's almost like standoffish. I want you to come in a little bit more where it's more like you, laser into that person. Does that make sense? So not back as much. You follow me on that?
I think I do, yes.
So just show Adam what that would look like if you're more just focused on Adam.
Adam, I think I understand what this means.
Okay.
I really do.
So stay right there. Stay right there. Hold on. Stay right there. No, don't move. Don't move. Get comfortable. Okay, you good?
Yep.
Now, head only. Alex. Don't get in his face. Head only, Alex. Okay, hold on. Is that how we did it? Come back, sir. Come back. That was good. We'll call it level 1. Do it again. Okay, now watch. This time, head only. Head only. Now, throw the right hand. Boom. Now the left hand comes. Move around when you talk to him. All right, we'll go to level 3 now. That was 2. Let's go level 3 this time. Come back over here. Okay, not so leading. Make it more natural. You went back to 2 again. So just play with it. You're getting used to it. You're getting used to it. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. Hey, do me a favor, Senor. Dan.
Yes, sir.
That's going to be a little intimidating for some people. Okay. He's doing pretty good, but I'm gonna tell you those ones bam, they're going back, man. Okay. I mean, you know what you remind me of? I was in Amsterdam last week in this class. I'm not gonna give you his name, but I can't do that. But he was from Mother Russia. That's all I'm gonna tell you. And my man, I gotta tell you, he did connect conversation. This is how he did it. I go, brother, don't do that. This is what you do. I mean, this guy was like in your face. I mean, in your face. You're not doing that. You're not doing that. But don't get too. Right about here is probably good. This is probably good right now with Adam. And then here we go. Ready? Here, I'm going to slow it down. 1, 2. What I'm talking about then is this. I'm still using them because that makes it look more natural. Does that make sense? I'm going to try to slow it down again. Here, boom. I'm really slowing this down. So what we're talking about is this. You see how I'm doing that?
Yep.
I'm kind of talking a little bit, and that, as I move into it. Otherwise, if it's like this, and that doesn't look as natural. And I might have overdone that, but you know what I'm saying to you?
Got it.
Yeah. And you know what? You're practicing it. So here, yeah. If you bring that other hand in, dude, there you go. You're spot on. Do it again, though. Bring the other hand in. And you know what though? I move them. I'm not just like this. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of move them around a little bit. As I'm talking, I'm trying to use my hands as I converse. Does that make sense?
Got it.
Okay. So I'm kind of putting that in there a little bit as I do it. Just to make it look more natural. Okay? All right, so let's do this. Let's work on that variety.
Okay.
Visual, bam. Got that one now. Come down a little bit to auditory. Touch kinesthetic lightly. You can bring it back up again. No problem at all.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Hey, great job, Dan. Proud of you, man. Well done. Well done. You gotta start up here, man.
I'm going to walk up to it.
Okay, but I'm saying
Okay.
get the brain comfortable because that's where you live.
So guys, as I was just talking about Captain Kirk, I do understand a lot of you have wives and girlfriends.
Okay, you gotta stop right now because you're scattering and you're not forward. Who's the first person you're gonna connect with?
I'm going to connect with Adam.
Okay, so when you get there, stop and now connect with Adam. And you gotta get in a forward conversation. Try it again. Same line. Why do you keep stepping back?
Because it's more of like a natural walk up for
No,
you guys.
I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to do that. We'll
It's
try
more
something
like a
different.
pause.
No, we don't want to do that.
All right.
Hold on.
Guys, I do understand that a lot of you have wives and girlfriends, which is absolutely great. It's fantastic. Fortunately for me, I don't actually really have that. So you guys are used to something good like that. I don't know, maybe it's just girls don't like me. I'm not really sure.
Hey, nice job. You have a subtle rock back for some reason, okay? So the way you break out of it, you're doing a really good job. That's why you have to be on the ball of the other foot so you don't rock back. The ball and the hands forward keep you forward. Hands go down and you go flat, you're going to rock back, and it's very subtle. You'll see it. I'm seeing it. I don't know if the camera's picking up, but I'm watching it, okay? Great. Hey, but Dan, best one so far. Try it again. All from the beginning.
So, again, I understand a lot of you guys have wives and girlfriends, which is absolutely fantastic. Fortunately for me, I don't really actually have that. And I would actually like to, I don't know if the girls just don't like me, I guess I suck. So I don't really know why. But I do know something, though. I do know something. Other routing protocols like EIGRP, they don't give you that control, that manageability, everything that OSPF does. So when you look at each other in your little relationships, which is absolutely fantastic, but you realize that you're not like OSPF, you're like EIGRP. You have no control. You have no power in that relationship, right? But I bet, don't lie now, I bet you wish you were like OSPF, right?
Yeah.
Now we're going to go along with a few things. I talked about friends earlier. Friends. Now going along with friends, how do you make friends in OSPF? Does anybody know?
Okay, hey, stop right there. That was your best delivery, man. Nice job, man. Well done. I got feel for you. So what I want you to do right now is this. You got to enjoy it up there, okay? All right, so show these guys what enjoyment looks like. Can you show them what Dan is enjoying? What's that look? Give them a show Dan. So, hey, Dan, where do you need to come from? Where do you think you need to come from? You got to come from here, man. You got to feel that. Put your hand.
Number 9.
Put your hand up there, right up there. Come on. You got to come from there. You got to come from there right now. And what are we going to talk about? Hey, guys, stay focused. Stay focused. What are we talking about?
We're going to talk about OSPF Friends. We're going to talk about OSPF Friends right now. Now, there are 4 criteria that need to be met for OSPF routers to become friends. Okay? Does anybody know one?
Hello, timer.
Hello timers, that's correct. Does anybody know another one?
Database sharing, like whatever that is.
Close, but you're not actually correct.
Dan, do you understand the difference between a connection and a stare?
Yes.
These guys are really doing a good job. But I'm telling you what, brother, you know what you look like? You look like my man from Moscow that was like, all right, I thought it was Putin up there in my class. I gotta tell you, he did a whole presentation on how great China was too, by the way. What do you think that felt like for everybody in there? Boy, you talk about putting people at odds. I mean, that guy was telling how they're the greatest country in the world. I mean, he went up there, I'm like, okay, go for it. All right, go for it. But you're doing a great job. But here's the thing, you gotta make a connection. I'm just watching right now. You're not in a connection right now.
I am not smiling. I am totally discombobulated as
Well,
far as the flow goes.
Just tell me what's going on though. What's going on? What are you thinking right now?
Thinking I'll just get into like a flow and kind of go with it, and so I can smile more and kind of do what I was doing at the beginning.
Okay, good. You did a great job, but here's what you've done now. Now you're a little more relaxed now. Okay, you're being more conversational. You're so close. I just need you to get to this next level. And so you can come across sometimes a little bit intimidating sometimes. I know it's unintentional. Even when we do these things and we do these things, we just got to be a little careful. That's all I want you to do. So you got to lighten it up a little bit. That's all. You got to, baby, you got to vary this thing up, even with the eye contact sometimes. It's going to help your brain feel what that's like. Okay? I'm going to tell you right now, the way you're doing it, the way you did in the very beginning, that's actually pretty hard to do. You put a lot of pressure on you to get it out. Bam, 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 bam. That's hard to do. Guys, it's not a monologue. It is a dialogue. Does that make sense? It's conversation. And so when you got to get up here and boom, 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 that's hard to do. When you can get in there and just be more conversational, enjoy it up there, it becomes a lot even more fun for you. Okay? Let yourself enjoy this one. All right? Please enjoy it. All right, here he is. Let's go, Danny. Come on, baby.
So like I was saying, your OSPF routers have to have friends, right? And they had mentioned hello dead timers, right? Just your first one. Well, do you know another one, Adam, by chance?
No.
You do not. Well, I can definitely give you a hint. Another one would be the stub area. Stub area needs to be the same. Needs to match. Rich, do you happen to know another one by chance?
Do they share the same subnet? No.
Close. Mike, what about you, sir? Don't know, but you know anyway, right? Logan, what about you, man? Authentication would be one.
So, hey, Dan, this is a good time to use this. How do you ask questions in a presentation? How do we ask them, guys? Like who does? How do you ask questions in a presentation?
Like a lawyer?
Like a lawyer. That's how you ask them. Otherwise, you're going to get a lot of cricket, cricket, chirp, chirp, don't know, not going to raise my hands, I'm not going to respond. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So how does a lawyer ask questions?
I figured I knew they were going to say the answer when I asked.
Well, but I know, but you know what? But your audiences aren't going to do that. So you got to lead them. Lead them. If I don't get the answer out of you, you know what I do? I'm trying to lead you. Close. You know what though? Lead them into it a little bit. Lead them a little bit more. Does that make sense? And then now they get the answer, and now you empower them. Does that make sense? So just again, I'm not coaching you right now. It's everybody right now. Remember, you got to ask like a lawyer on trial. That's what you got to do. Lead them into it. All right. But great. Hey, he's more conversational. Just little things. Watch the point a little bit, and when you use both hands, man, you're more powerful. That's all it is. Give them all you got. All right, Dan? A little bit more. Let's go. You're close.
Okay.
Let's go. Bring it. Hey, guys, little energy. Little energy. Come on. Let's go.
Stuart answered authentication, and that's totally correct. Authentication is definitely true. Pascal, if you and I are best buddies, if we don't trust each other, that's not going to happen. If I don't trust you and you don't trust me, we're not going to be pals. I'm not going to like you, right? Of course, of course. What's the last one going to be? The area numbers. the area numbers have to exactly match. Otherwise,
So Dan, now go down kinesthetic and just kind of see and deliver something down a little bit.
the area numbers have to match.
So hey guys,
But if they
what
don't
I'm
match-
talking about is, sort of as an example. So here's what I'm talking about. The area numbers have to match. Then go back up to where you go. Just if you put that little variety in there, dude, I'm telling you, it'll take your game to a whole new level. It will. It will. Because it creates such a contrast. It's like going from one end of the room to the other on the transition. That's more charismatic than boom, boom right next to each other. It does that with the voice. So try that, okay? We
Okay.
can put that in there. You're so close. Let's go.
So you're right. The answer is the area 2, the area numbers have to match. Going along with that, now you have neighbors. You have OSPF neighbors, guys. And that is why OSPF is so nice. It really can help your network a lot.
Nice job, man. Nice job. Nice job. How'd that feel up there? How did that feel that last delivery? How'd that feel inside?
Felt good. I definitely noticed that I changed my voice up and down more or less. Maybe not kind of a high
No,
kinesthetic,
no. Hey, no, but you don't have to do that. I just wanted to do the contrast. That's all. You know what?
Yeah,
though?
I can see the contrast.
You
Or
gotta,
could hear
you
the
gotta work.
contrast.
You've heard that over and over. You guys gotta work up there. That's all this is. A little bit of work. That's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
But when you think about it, it's not that hard. I'm not asking you to do anything you can't do. It's just a question of, you know what, pulling it out of you. That's all it is. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So Dan, here we go. What's your number one thing you need to work on every time? Put it on your camera, please. Tell that camera right there. What do
I
you
need
need
to work on my switching through my voice as far as from low into high, which is my my back,
Yeah, you
my
do.
variety.
Variety is you. You're Mr. Variety. All right, you are Mr. Variety. That's it. You guys
All
see
right.
him? Hey,
Mr. Variety.
Mr. Variety. There he is.
Variety.
All right, that's all you got to remember. I use my whole voice and body to make what I said fascinating. It's the whole voice and body, not just up here. Make sense?
Got it.
Awesome job, man.
All right,
Nicely
cool.
done. Nicely done.